Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Simply Renee. My name is Renee, and today I'd like to talk a little bit more about where I'm going to go on vacation in the near future. Before I begin, I just want to thank everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, and clicked the notification bell to my channel. I truly appreciate it as it helps me to grow. So, going back to what I was talking about is vacation time. So, I have decided to go on a vacation this year instead of a staycation. I'll leave a link in the description to last year where I did a staycation. But I decided to go away for vacation. I'm just deciding whether or not I want to go to Canada or possibly Washington, D.C. I've been thinking about Canada because I would like to visit that area because I do have links to it. In fact, a lot of my ancestry does come from Canada on my mother's side. And I've been doing my genealogy and found out that I actually have a Canadian ancestor who fought on the patriotic side in the Revolutionary War. So that was a nice little highlight. And apparently, because of a new law that was passed in Canada last year, I can apply for Canadian citizenship. I don't think I will, only because I believe if I were to apply for citizenship outside the United States, it would have to be because I want to live in that country permanently. It's just something that I feel and think is more within line of my own principles and my own feelings about it. Because if I'm going to do that, I want to make sure I have loyalty to that country, even with all its faults and positives. So that's just my own basic feeling and my own opinion about it. But I did like that fact, and it's kind of nice to do that genealogy a little bit more and discover these new things. And I was thinking if I were to go to Canada, I'd go to Quebec because it does have all this vast, amazing history to it, even some of the dark parts as well. So that's something I'm thinking about. The other one I'm thinking about is Washington, D.C., maybe just for a few days. And that's because the last time I was there was 2002. And ever since then, a lot more new museums have popped up, such as Museum of the Bible and the African American Museum of History. And I'd like to revisit some of the things that I haven't seen in a long time, whether it's the Vietnam Memorial Wall or the monuments that we have there, learning some new information that has popped up in a lot of these museums in the last 20 plus years. So I would actually like to go and explore that city again because I think it would be interesting to do it, especially since it's the 250th anniversary of America's founding. And I would like to do that because I think that it would just be a great time to go and enjoy that, even for a few days. And I actually did have a little bit of a layout planned out of how I'd like to do it, where I want to go to Washington, D.C., then take a train up to Philadelphia to see the Museum of American History and some of the sites, and then maybe take a train up to New York City and go and explore there. So this is something I have to work out and see if it's something that I'm able to really do and manage properly. But I think if I put a good plan together, I could. But I also would like to go to Quebec because I think it has a lot of history. I was planning to go there last year, but decided to do a staycation just to save some money. So these are some things I'm thinking about in terms of a vacation. Outside of the vacation, though, I think I might just do some day trips. I've been doing them a lot more lately just because I want to try and get out of the house, do something that's a little bit more manageable and affordable, isn't going to cost a lot of travel. And thanks to being in Rhode Island, I'm surrounded by a lot of interesting history museums and such. And I think I might just do some more day trips for the time being, just until summer starts and I decide to actually go on a vacation and put all of that together. So I'm going to have to decide the dates on that. But I do think going on these day trips is a good thing. For anyone who watches my channel, you know I like day trips. I'll put some links in the description to some of my past day trips there. But this is just basically what I'm doing. And I'm looking forward to doing that. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to put everything together so that way I can present it to you and be able to really show you a lot of the highlights and amazing parts of these trips that I go to because I love sharing it here with you and also going the information and hoping to inspire your own adventures as well. I thank you so much for tuning into this video. I realize it was a short one. Unfortunately, time constraints have caused me not to put out a little bit more flurry of videos, but I have been looking over some things in my channel as well to see what I can do that's a little different or add a few things that are really popular here. And I noticed that weekend in the life and day in the life are quite popular, so I'm hoping to do that a little bit more, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to with a weekday with my work, only because my work doesn't like any type of social media presence on individual channels. And so I want to be respectful of that, also because it could cause problems with my job as well. But I really want to make sure I put a little bit more of a day in the life here because a lot of people really enjoy that and think it was very good. It got very popular highlights. So I'm hoping to do more of that in the future, along with Weekend in the Lives, even Week in the Life. So I really appreciate everyone who likes and watches that content. I'm also hoping to do something different with the Food Friday videos because I realize the Food Friday videos are not where I'd like them to be and a little repetitive. So I want to do a little bit more there. So I'm adding a little bit more changing content to that. And other than that, the Sunday Reads videos have been fine. I'm trying to add more shorts to it because I'm going to be adding more this week, thankfully. That's something that I keep wanting to do, but I'm not really buckling down to do it. So I'm hoping to bring more of that here with everybody. And I just want to say thank you so much for always being here, subscribing, watching, liking, sharing, and commenting these videos. I truly appreciate it because it's been a great year for me to do this YouTube channel, and I'm hoping to get more better in the future and really bring a lot of great content to you. I thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell. I'll see you on Friday with a food video, Sunday with a Sunday Reads video, and next Wednesday with another video. I thank you so much again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.